The first step. Pull the sliding table backward to a certain position. Open the protection hood or saw blade, and open the nut or main spindle. Take out the guide or saw blade to fix the big saw blade. Take back the cap or saw blade and tighten up the nuts. Push the sliding table forward to a certain position. Then fix the small saw blade according to the procedure of fixing big saw blade. Completion of mounting saw blade, it is necessary to check if the power supply connected well first. Open the power supply switch and loosen the stop switch, and inch the start button or big saw spindle to see if it is right. If the big saw spindle rotates clockwise, it is right. If the small saw spindle rotates anti-clockwise, it is right. In the contrary case, it will be okay to exchange the wire terminal. The third step. To check if the saw blade from 90 centigrade with the sliding table, put a standard angle rule on the corner between sliding table and saw blade to measure if it is right. If there is error, it is necessary to adjust the hand wheel. The fourth step. To check if the sliding table is parallel to the fixed table, put a standard straight edge rule on the sliding table to measure the two work tables. If there is error, it is necessary to adjust the fixed work table to be parallel to the sliding table, which shall be 0.3 mm higher than the fixed work table. The fifth step. To check if the moving table is aligned with the saw blade. If available, put a long straight edge rule on the fixed work table and make it contact saw blade. Then fix the dial gauge on the moving table to measure if the sliding table is aligned with the saw blade. If there is error, loosen the screw of sliding table to move it left and right. If the straight edge rule and dial gauge are not available, put a piece of about 400 mm board on the sliding table, dividing into left, middle, and right 3 positions. Press the board with the hand, leaving the front end to the place where the saw blade can cut justly. Test if the cutting in the front and back is the same. If the front end is bigger than the back end, it is necessary to loosen the sliding table and fixing screw to move it left and right to the same level. The adjustment of 3 processes is the same. For adjusting height of big saw blade, it is only needed to rotate the up-down handle wheel of big saw. The 7th step. For adjustment of small saw blade, adjust the up-down handle and the left-right handle. If use the single growing saw blade, lift the bit to be 3 to 5 mm higher than the work table, and then adjust the left-right handle to align the small saw blade with the big saw blade. For test, cut a piece of sewing board not to be off to see if the big and small saw blade is the same. If the groove cut by growing saw blade is narrower than that by big saw blade, it is necessary to adjust the small saw blade. If the small saw blade is not aligned with the big saw, it is only needed to adjust left and right until satisfaction. The 8th step. Adjustment method of 45 centigrade angle. Rotate the big hand wheel in front of saw to look at the digital display till reaching 45 centigrade with a tolerance of positive and negative 0.2 centigrade. If error, move the saw blade to form 90 centigrade with the work table. Then press the clear button on the digital display. Pay attention to the position of clear for 5 seconds till zero appears. The 9th step. If space is left between 2 cohered boards when cutting board, adjust the front down eccentric nylon wheel to the high point and make back up eccentric nylon wheel to the low point. And then adjust 2 other wheels to no space left, make it slide easily. And adjust the cross-cut fence is parallel to the sliding table. If there is error, adjust the screw or frame up and down, dividing left, middle, and right 3 positions. Push the sliding table forward to a certain position. Check if the guide track surface is parallel to the surface of the cross-cut fence. If parallel, pull the sliding table backward to a certain position to check if there is space left. And then adjust the base of swing arm. Loosen the screw till there is no space left. The 10th step. If it happens that the front end of the board is bigger than the back end when cutting wood, how to adjust? We finished the sewing, and if find that the front end is bigger than the back end, first loosen the tail lock bolts of cross-cut fence. And then use a in-hexagon spanner to tighten the beneath screw of cross-cut fence outboard according to the arrow. If the back end is bigger than the front end, it uses the same method to adjust, but pay attention to tighten the beneath screw inboard. The method, for instance, first loosen the heel lock bolt or cross-cut fence, and then use in hexagon manner to tighten beneath screw or cross-cut fence inboard. Pay attention to the action inboard.